confirm to you that President of the Athletic Federation of Nigeria, Tonobok Okowa, has insisted that Favour Ofili's decision to switch allegiance from Nigeria to Turkey was financially motivated, contrary to the athlete's claim. Okowa, in an interview with a reputable global media house, explained that both World Athletics and the sprinter had communicated the decision to them. However, he reportedly dismissed Ofili's explanation that her move was due to repeated negligence by Nigerian sport administrators at the Tokyo 2020 and the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. Instead, he said her choice was purely financial, and the AFN boss added that the objection of Favour Ofili's idea wasn't to, or rather that the position of Favour Ofili's idea wasn't too okay. Now, whether the position of Favour Ofili, that is because of negligence on the side of her administrator, was the reason why she had to switch allegiance, or financially motivated, what is the problem with the Athletic Federation, Kingsley? Is it that today we lose one viable athlete, or to other countries? Favour Ofili's case is not the first, neither is it the second. Here the likes of Francis Obikweli, Adunaga to mention but a few of the names that have switched allegiance to other countries, and then they excel. What is the problem with the Athletic Federation? Can we for once stand up to do the right thing, Kingsley?
That's the word, doing the right thing, all right? Doing the right thing. I think the right things, have not been done. That's why we're seeing this happening at this point in time. If Tonobok Okowa has been able to, stand tall, to stamp his ground, to say, we will do this. This thing will be like this. Those managing these activities, or those managing these affairs, or those managing this department, they should be able to be held accountable, for their job. If anything goes wrong and all of that, I think everybody will sit up. All right. We were talking about Favour Ofili switching allegiance today, because at the end of the day, after what happened where she was omitted in the 100 meters event at the Paris Olympics, you ask yourself, how was that situation managed? How did the Athletic Federation of Nigeria manage that situation? What did they really do to tell the athletes, oh, we're truly, truly sorry for what has happened? What was the compensation? $5,000 compensation. Was that really enough? Favour Ofili took about 4 years to prepare for the Olympics. You know what has really gone in for her training, paying her coaches, and making sure that she's fit for the competition. And you give her $5,000, and then those who actually, make this thing to happen, we didn't actually hear much of, let's say, oh, this person has been punished for this, or this has happened, and you expect the athlete to be happy. It means you don't value her. It means what happened to her looks like, a child's play. Oh, is it not just omission? Do you know what it takes? That alone demoralized Favour Ofili. She couldn't keep up in the tournament anymore. If you take a look at it, she didn't achieve much. And you expect such an athlete, of course, to be happy to say, okay, I will come back and represent the country. No. It will be difficult for one to be so patriotic in a place where you're not valued, at the end of the day. So for me, I think that's the word you use there. The right things should be done. Tonobok Okowa, there's been a whole lot around him since, he actually took over the helm of affairs as the president of the Athletic Federation of Nigeria. You see athletes complain of negligence, not properly taken care of. Some of the athletes, of course, will complain, we were not properly paid. The other day, Imabong Soko, the athlete from Akwa Ibom, came out to complain that she was recently banned, and she actually put the blame on the Athletic Federation of Nigeria for not carrying out, their tests, properly, and all of that on her. So you see all of these things. At the end of the day, when these things happen, the Athletic Federation of Nigeria will be blamed. So why don't they try most of the time to see how they can stand to mitigate all of these, issues? Tokyo 2020 Olympics, 10 Nigerian athletes were banned. Why? Due to negligence of the Athletic Federation of Nigeria of carrying out their job. Paris 2024 Olympics, a certain boxer was actually banned for taking a prohibited substance. Why? Because she was not properly checked. There was an issue of a cyclist not having a bicycle to ride. ugly, ugly, stories that are not good to the ears at all. You always see popping out, at this point in time. So I think all of these things, they should try most kind to see how they can do the right things at the right time. All right, so that we'll not be able to see things like this. Athletes are coming to represent the country. Sometimes these athletes, they use their money to take care of themselves. It's only when they come to represent the country, that's when they are paid allowance. And how much are they even paid? Today, Favour Ofili is switching allegiance to Turkish, should be paid about $500,000. And you tell me such an athlete will not want to go take that kind of money, and knowing the fact that even the country that she says she's even doing her whole best for, don't even see anything she's coming up to do, no value. Nobody wants to stay where he or she is not valued. That's human for you. So for me, I think Tonobok Okowa and his men should try to do the right things.